Good morning. This video it's a reaction video, dude, to a story I heard yesterday. It was from a relative of mine. Excuse me. Just getting out of my first of two jobs I have. Listen, man. Like I listen. I grew up in Uvalde. You know what I mean? I was raised there, and then I moved to Laredo. I was born in Laredo. The video's not about that story. I was a fan, and I just happened to watch. You know, they broadcasted the Uvalde high school football game last night, and I happened to talk to my relative of mine last night. You know, Uvalde won last play of the game. It was just a good game. That's beside the point. I just want to get it out there. I know from what my relative was telling me, there's a lot of people from California moving to Texas. And this is the subject that I want to talk about. That's pretty messed up. Yes, you know, there's freedom of speech, but the fact of the matter is that these advertising billboards in California, the story is, in California, they made a billboard sign that the past 2 years there's been over, I believe, 100K population of California, because the cost of living is so much over there. I don't know what the cause is, but those 300K people that lived in California have moved to Texas. Now, I don't know if this came from the governor or politics. Obviously, they wanted to make a point to stay in California and not move to Texas. Of making a billboard with a guy in a hoodie and glasses, and the "Don't Mess with Texas" sign is X'd out, and it says "The miracle died in Uvalde, Texas." The miracle died in Uvalde, in Texas. Excuse me. It's "The miracle died in Texas, in Uvalde." Now, I don't even know how these billboards, or who owns the damn billboards for that matter, made it a pass to put this up. You know, this kind of, I mean, what are we, different states turning into different countries? We're trying to rebel against the whole U.S. and break off against the whole U.S. like California, Texas. I mean, come on. It's a national tragedy what happened in that town. It happened on my birthday. You know, it happened on 5/24/22. That was the day I turned 32. And it was, I believe, 4:30 when I heard the news from my coworker when I was delivering at my second job in the truck with him, that there was a shooting in Uvalde. And I got on my phone. I was in the passenger seat. And my birthday turned into a day that was just tragedy for me. I didn't even feel like it was my birthday anymore. People have been talking about this, and we'll always remember, you know, the loved ones that Uvalde lost to those parents. And But for California and the people of California and whoever owns the damn billboards, I mean, come on. Why would you put that directly at the town that it happened to? I mean, the state should sue California. Because they're not only talking about that town, they're talking about the state of Texas. And next thing out, the Dome of Texas. You know, it's a direct hit at the whole state. Offensive to the town of Uvalde. This is just, I'm going to be blunt, this is just bullshit. Those people should be sued. They should be taken, the billboard should be taken down. The advertising people should get different owners. It should go to a different ownership, different company that passes. It should pass through different companies that pass billboards. I mean, this is bullshit, dude. This is bullshit. And it's not just one or two signs. They were all over California. They were all over LA. They were all over San Francisco. I mean, what the fuck is that? What kind of world do we live in where tragedy happens in a state and people move to the state because your state, I don't know, who knows what the fuck is going with California? We know about the forest fires. The cost of living, well, I mean, shit. Raise minimum wage, you know, that's what I say right now. Even in Texas, we struggle. Minimum wage in Texas. Minimum wage in Texas is $7.25. The cost of living in Texas has gone up to, I believe, you need to be paid $18.25 to $18.75 an hour for the cost of living. Renting an apartment, buying a house, renting a house. That's the cost of living now. And we're still at $7.25 minimum wage. Now, I don't see what the big deal is. People moving to Texas. Maybe people want to move to Texas because of other reasons. You know, maybe it's not the cost of living. Maybe they just want to go to the desert where it's hot. You know, where it's a lot of open land. You need a better own state. You can't just offend other states in tragedies that happen in that state, in particular towns and specific people. If you ask me, that's just straight up bullshit. Texas should sue California. There should be something done about this. This is just, and like I don't even like to get into this subject because I don't like politics. I fucking hate politics. Politics are one-sided. They're a bunch of lies. It don't matter who you go with. You know, it could be like, for instance, the Donald Trump and Joe Biden. You know, I figured I'd vote for Joe Biden. You know, maybe he raises minimum wage. He not only has not raised minimum wage in Texas, he has not forgiven student loans. He's putting them on hold. He still has not forgiven them, which is, something he promised. He's raised gas prices and taxes out the wazoo. He's also hired a bunch of IRS agents. You know, it's just a subject I don't want to get into. And those IRS agents, just to finish this video, they were hired for middle class. They were hired for high class, the rich, like he stated. You know, this is bullshit, man. Politics are a bunch of lies and they're a bunch of cover-ups, and it's just a fucking bullshit. And I hope somebody gets sued for those. I hope somebody from the town, the great town of Uvalde, sues the whole state of California for allowing this. This is just bullshit, man. This is bullshit. We can't be talking about people's tragedies and using them for advertising. It's just sad. It's just, you know, salvage. It's fucking sad, man. Better your own state another way. Don't be talking about people's tragedies. Be kind, people. You know, pray for each other, take care of each other, love each other. Don't be putting up signs that cost, I'm pretty sure it costed this person, you know, $100,000 for all those billboards. All over San Francisco, all over LA. It costs like $6,000 just for one billboard. And to put some stupid ass bullshit like that, Jesus Christ, man. What has the world come to? Or should I say, what has the U.S. come to? You know, we gotta do something about our country, man. This is bullshit. This is why, right? You know what? I forgot about to say this, and thank God I remembered. This is why I didn't celebrate 4th of July. Because of bullshit like this. Shootings, people using a tragedy. It's just stupid. It's really stupid. The whole country is just fucking stupid, man. You know, you gotta find your own ways to live, to live up to the cost of living. It's just, we're paying for wars. We gotta get straight, man. We gotta get straight. It starts with the people, kicking those people out of whatever the fuck they're trying to come up with to use against other people in their own country.